Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I might take my ice skates out there. I'm not the best at skating, but it sounds like a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. We just have to get through this week first.
Yes, definitely. And this is going to be a very active week for us. But waking up this morning, a few concerns we do have are along the Cascade Passes, also seeing some rain, but taking a closer look as we're heading over towards Crater Lake, seeing some snow showers, even as we're heading down towards Lake of the Woods, seeing some pretty snowy road conditions. Give yourself some extra time if you're heading through those passes. And then as we make our way over towards the coast, Brookings just saw a little bit of rain, and even as we head towards Grants Pass and Cave Junction, seeing some wet roads as we're moving out this morning. So definitely going to be seeing showers as we're moving through the day, but heavier rain will be pushing in as we head into this morning. But let's go ahead and take a look at our current temperatures. 21 right now into Klamath Falls, 30 down into Montague, 39 into Grants Pass, and heading over towards Gold Beach, 46 this morning. But we're not going to be warming up to any warm temperatures today. We'll be into the upper 40s as we're moving into Medford. Klamath Falls, a high of 38, down into Mount Shasta, 36, and over along the coast of Brookings, only a high of 52 for today. Now, one of those first things we'll notice as this system begins to push its way in, as that front pushes in, gusts are going to pick up starting along the coast, and then it's going to pick up gusts as we move in into our west side valleys, and then stronger gusts are going to head over as we're heading over to the east side valleys, and especially in those higher elevations. That'll continue as we do make our way into our Wednesday morning. So we do have a high wind warning issued for the coast and then into the Shasta valleys, and as we're moving over into Klamath and Lake counties. And we also have a wind advisory issued for Jackson, Josephine, and over into eastern Curry County. Now, this is from 1 p.m. until 7 a.m. tomorrow. Here we can expect gusts up to about 50 miles per hour. So we can possibly expect power outages as we're moving through today and into tomorrow. But let's track out when we're expecting to see some of this rain. Now, earlier we'll see rainfall begin along the coast as we're heading into the morning hours, seeing showers right now. That'll switch over into a steady rainfall as we're moving through the day. By the time we're heading home from work, still expect to see rain as we're heading over to the coast, pushing its way in a little bit inland. And as we head down into Siskiyou County, we'll begin to see more of that snowfall. So if you're heading through the Siskiyou Summit today, as you're heading home from work, definitely plan for possibly some extra time, because along with those wind gusts, it will begin to make travel difficult. And even as we're heading later in tonight along those passes, we'll expect to see that precipitation moving over towards the east side, and it will get a little bit heavier even as we're heading into those overnight hours tonight. And then Wednesday, tomorrow morning, is when you're really going to have to plan for some extra time on your commute. Expecting some heavy rainfalls. We're making our way over towards the coast and even into Josephine County. Heavy snowfall as we're moving into Northern California and over east of the Cascades. Also expect some cool temperatures tomorrow morning. You're going to need to bundle up and take that rain jacket out with you. That'll continue as we're making our day through Wednesday. But we do have a winter weather advisory issued as we're heading over into the Klamath Basin from 4 p.m. today until 4 p.m. tomorrow. We can expect some very wintry conditions in these areas, but we're also dealing with a winter storm warning. Now, mixed with those high wind gusts and some pretty heavy snowfall at times, we can expect some very dangerous driving conditions, especially if you're driving along the I-5 and if you're heading over through those passes. Even as we're moving over into Klamath and Lake counties, you're going to need some extra time the next few days if you're looking to travel out. But how much snowfall are we expecting as we're at least just moving through our Wednesday? Snow levels today are going to stick from about 2,000 to 3,000 feet, coming up a little bit as we're heading into our Wednesday, but Crater Lake looking about 24 to 36 inches. And an area we're keeping a very close eye on is as we're heading down towards Mount Shasta, about 18 to 24 inches, even as we're heading over to West Siskiyou County. Expecting quite a bit of snowfall. So again, take your time on the roads the next few days. We'll continue to keep tracking your updates, but if you have any more questions about our advisories issue, you can check out on our website, kdrv.com. But let's go ahead and take a look at our 7-day forecast. Very windy conditions as we're heading along the coast. Rain is going to be likely as we're even making our way into this weekend, tracking a few storm systems through the rest of this week over into Northern California as well. Snow levels will be rising through the week. So by the time we do head into Thursday, it'll be seeing that snow elevations at about 8,000 feet. So even into the Klamath Basin, Thursday and Friday, expect more rain than we are going to be seeing seeing snow. But over into the mountains, we'll be seeing very snowy conditions the next few days, a mix moving into our Thursday and Friday. But definitely plan for some extra time because those winds are going to make travel difficult as well. And finally, back over into the Rogue Valley. Temperatures coming up a bit as we're heading into Thursday and Friday, but still expect very rainy conditions. Going to want to have that umbrella and rain jacket on standby.